Hello and welcome back to Story of the Day for Year 3 to Year 6, and we're back with George's Marvellous Medicine, and we are at Chapter 5, The Cook-Up. In the kitchen, George put the saucepan on the stove and turned up the gas flame underneath it as high as it would go. "George," came the awful voice from the next room, "it's time for my medicine." "Not yet, Grandma," George called back. "There's still 20 minutes before 11 o'clock. "What mischief are you up to in there now?" Granny screeched. "I hear noises." George thought it was best not to answer this one. He found a long wooden spoon in the kitchen drawer and began stirring hard. The stuff in the pot got hotter and hotter. Soon the marvellous mixture began to froth and foam. A rich blue smoke, the colour of peacocks, rose from the surface of the liquid, and a fearsome, fiery smell filled the kitchen. It made George choke and splutter. It was a smell unlike any he had smelled before. It was a brutal and bewitching smell, spicy and staggering, fierce and frenzied, full of wizardry and magic. Whenever he got a whiff of it up his nose, firecrackers went off in his skull like electric prickles, and it ran along the backs of his legs. It was wonderful to stand there stirring this amazing mixture and watch it smoking blue and bubbling and frothing and foaming as though it were alive. At one point, he could have sworn he saw bright sparks flashing in the swirling foam. And suddenly, George found himself dancing around the pot, chanting strange words that came into his head from out of nowhere. Fiery broth and witch's brew, foamy froth and riches blue, fume and sprume and spoon diff spray, fizzle, swizzle, shout hooray. Watch it sloshing, swashing, sploshing, hear it hissing, squishing, spissing. Grandma better start to pray. And tomorrow we pick up at Chapter 6, Brown Paint.